I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
It's been the honor.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. A Pepito.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. I worship Shadow Commander Geb Greener Sam. I'm Apple Dapple Skymer, currently working Lady Citrix. Ooh, everybody get in here. J Money Live and Sleazy. The mods with the mostest. Greg TUS 1000. Good to see everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Am I counter streaming against Chasm? Should always check that. Not yet. Not quite yet, but just on time. There's a hype train. You know, I adjusted the hype train settings back to the old settings, but I don't know if that means it's going to be as just as hair triggered as always. The hairiest of triggers. Turn these Quad City DJs down just a little bit. I'm counter streaming against the hype train. That does sound like the kind of thing I do. Oh, baby. We're pogoing with Kendall. It's official. Maybe I can get a pogo stick at Comic-Con where I'm going this weekend. And and live streamer pogoing there. I worship Shadow. Thank you so much for the nasty 5 community subs. And Tamtran, thank you so much for the 20 months. The 20-month kings. 20-month kings. People who've been here since fucking day one are close enough. I love it. I freaking love it. I actually do, though. I do. Hype train is probably here. Hype train, are you here as usual? Is that a thing? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hype train's still here. JD Vance stream, let's go. Is he counter streaming me? Or is he just... Is he just me? I never know.
He's you. You're him. You are one.
I don't think I am. Did the couch consent, JD? You know what? We should look into this today.
Look into what?
Well, it's real JD heads here on the stream. We're huge JD heads here. I kind of want to know why people are saying he fucked a couch. I've heard that it's just not true. But like Mulder, I want to believe.
I think it's true.
Okay, the hype train thinks it's true. Why?
He's got the vibe. He might fuck a couch. Also, Skymer, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'll put all those sweet coins, I'll lose them in my couch. And then who knows how I'll get them out.
I thought you didn't have a penis.
I don't, so I can't fuck the coins out of my couch like JD. So how will I even get them? Nobody knows.
You only started watching Vin because you thought I was JD Vance. You were a JD Vance fan 21 months ago?
A lot of huge hillbilly elegy fans in chat, it turns out.
You fucked the G4 couch, which explains the stain. Oh, there were a lot of stains on that couch. I do wonder if anybody ever had sex on that couch. Let's type in couch sex music and just see what we get to start off this stream at the usual quality range. We got to warm up, you know, with the usual stuff. Couch sex music. Couch Sex by Gurf. Took a shift. Is this music to fuck to? Feels more like music to rock to.
You can rock and fuck. Anyway, I'm level 3 hype.
Yes, I'm aware. I am aware. Oh, there's some SNL songs about fucking on a couches. How about couch sex trap beat? Any music is music you fuck to? This is a beat called Sex on the Couch.
Oh yeah. Damn. Now this is the kind of music we fuck the couch to.
Oh yeah, it's not music to fuck on the couch to. It's music to fuck the couch to.
Yeah. Come on, girl. You know I got love. I see a cushion for pushing. So I grab my thigh and I get to moving. I ain't talking moving companies, nah girl. I'm talking sliding between the cushions. That's the word. Ooh. Making love to a couch, yeah. Fucking couches in this house, yeah. I love the way that cushion goes in. Always giving that couch some loving.
Yeah, the hype has ended. I think that's a good time for it too. I think that's fair. Do you agree, Hype Train? And just like that, we're warmed up and good to do some news. Okay, well, Case, you should pop into Gina's stream to say happy birthday to her. Oh. You think she'll still be on in 2 hours? Because then I'll just raid her and say happy birthday. The happy birthday raid. Yeah, she'll probably be on. I'll risk it. I'm supposed to see her tomorrow, so I can happy birthday her tomorrow. Several hours, that's what I like to hear. Me too, if you count 2 as several. Well, thank you, Daedalus. It's important for all the times I hear that I look like JD Vance to hear that I'm the most handsome. Let's see what's going on in the world before we do whatever else we're doing today. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Alright. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies against me. They want me to come. I'm real close to the camera. Yeah, then I slide back in my chair. Good to see everyone. It's me. Don't adjust your screen. It is in fact Jeff Ripple. I started it again. Shoot, my graphics not working. Case, what's happening? Stop just spamming your song, Jeff. We know it's you. We don't need... Ooh, the streets. Wait a minute. Where's all of my alerts? What's going on here? There we go. We're going to the streets. What did you do? Where did you put all of my sweet, sweet alerts? Just a sec. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, Jeff. There they are. Perfect. Perfect. Well, anyway, everybody, I'm Jeff Ripple, and we've got news. Stuff happened yesterday. And old guys who like war are still talking about it, and apparently getting cheered. Which is new? No, that's been happening for thousands of years, but probably still bad. Probably still bad, he says. But how could he know? And is what people said to Congress that bad? Probably, but we can find out. Okay, well, I like to watch video, even if it's video of war criminal. You like video even if it's video of war criminal? But it's still video? What's going on with you? I'm fine. This is all newspeak. Let's see what's going on.
This is not a clash of civilizations. It's a clash between barbarism and civilization. For the forces of civilization to triumph, America and Israel must stand.
So wait, he's saying what we're doing is barbaric. Can you be a civilization? No, he's saying they're killing barbarians. He's sort of going Act 5 Diablo on it. A terrible analogy. Yeah, that's not my best analogy. Let's continue.
Together. October 7th is a day that will forever live in infamy. 3,000 Hamas terrorists stormed into Israel. They butchered 1,200 people from 41 countries. That's like 20 9/11s in one day. For Israel,
29/11s. How many people died on 9/11? Weren't there like thousands of people that died on 9/11? How did he arrive at 29/11s? It was like KO Ken times 20. You just sort of call it out. KP's record was shattered. I kind of like 9/11s being like miles per hour. 29/11s per hour. That's a 182.20. My math is right. 20 is a nice round number. That's true. That's why Goku does it in increments of 5. Your brain is poisoned by cartoons and video games, Case. Let's continue.
Every civilian death is a tragedy. For Hamas, it's a strategy. They actually want Palestinian civilians to die.
And what's happening is a calamity. So why are you all after me? Don't you feel the gravity? Let's have a ham sandwich. I'm nasty. What? I was trying to finish the thought, but I failed.
So that Israel will be smeared in the international media and be pressured to end the war before it's won. This would enable Hamas to survive another day, and as they vowed, to carry out October 7th again and again and again. I want to assure you.
They're cutting out all the applause breaks.
What pressure is brought to bear.
When I don't hear the applause breaks, all of this sounds kind of just like ravenous warmongering. But I swear live there was a lot of applause, and it felt really positive because so many people in Congress were applauding this guy.
I will never allow that to happen. President Biden and I have known each other for over 40 years. I want to thank him for half a century of friendship to Israel and for being, as he says, a proud Zionist. Actually, he says a proud Irish.
That's a really great point, Skymer. Look at that water dish. Is that how they all drink water in the Senate? Can we get one of those, Case? No, that's for true patriots only. Shoot, we're not that. Okay.
American Zionists. I want to thank President Biden for his tireless efforts on behalf of the hostages and for his efforts to the hostage families as well. I also want to thank President Trump for all the things he did for Israel.
Ooh, the double thing.
From recognizing Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights, to confronting Iran's aggression, to recognizing Jerusalem as our capital.
Remember when he just assassinated that guy in Iran? He's giving him a big thanks for that. Well, if you don't even have to really pay your assassin, if the person who's assassinating people for you is paying you, you at least owe them a thank you. That's true.
And moving the American embassy there. For Iran, Israel is first, America is next. So when Israel fights Hamas, we're fighting Iran. Despite all the lies.
He kind of has a little head, kind of has like a little peacock thing he does. He's sort of doing like a little mini Kramer. Is anybody else seeing this? What do you mean a little mini Kramer? He's got like the little mini Kramer. He's like, so when we fight Iran, we're kind of fighting it for you. You think that's to appeal to American audiences? I'm not even seeing that. It's there. You got to watch for it. He's doing a tiny mini Kramer.
You've heard. The war in Gaza has one of the lowest ratios of combatants to non-combatants casualties in the history of urban warfare. I have a message for these protesters. When the tyrants of Tehran, who hang gays from cranes and murder women for not covering their hair, are praising, promoting, and funding you, you have officially become Iran's useful idiots. Some of these protesters.
Wait a minute. I've been called a useful idiot. Are you offended as a useful idiot that he's lumping you in? My brain can't quite process it, so I don't know. But yes? I'm sorry, Jeff. You useful idiots don't deserve that kind of slander. We really don't.
Hold up signs proclaiming gays for Gaza. They might as well hold up signs saying chickens for KFC. This is an exceptional moment.
That's like a Mountain Dew style comment. He might as well have said Mountain Dew protects gays. Diet Mountain Dew. They really need to kind of stop doing their death comedy jam. Death comedy jam? Well, yeah, because, you know, of all the death and then adding a little comedy on top of it. It just doesn't work that well, I'm finding. I'm not laughing as hard as I'd really like to.
Tracking U.S. military aid can dramatically expedite an end to the war in Gaza and help prevent a broader war in the Middle East. A new Gaza can emerge. My vision for that day is of a demilitarized and de-radicalized Gaza. Israel does not seek to resettle Gaza, but for the foreseeable future, we must retain overriding security control there.
Is there anything? Haven't they kind of completely flattened all the infrastructure? So is there really anything to resettle? Well, they could give the land back to Gaza and just force them to live in there, which is what they've been doing. Where are they going to live? There? But in what? The camps that they're bombing. Let's continue.
To prevent the resurgence of terror, to ensure that Gaza never again poses a threat to Israel.
Whoa! Scary red screen ending. So are people mad about that? People are a little mad that a guy who's killed anywhere between 40,000 and hundreds of thousands of people in the last 9 to 10 months is in Congress getting standing ovations. But Harris wasn't there. That's true. Harris was not there. Harris wasn't there. However, protesters were. Maybe there's some Netanyahu protest things we can watch. Let's see. You think he's a real knucklehead? Well, let's not say anything that could hurt anybody. Regardless of who you think he's murdering, let's not say anything too mean. Yeah, you don't want to say anything too mean. Harris is meeting with him one-on-one. Yeah. And who knows if she's standing up and applauding one-on-one. Well, it's actually culturally polite to just stand up and applaud anyone you meet from a different country, so it's not her fault. It's just decorum. Let's see how the protests were going. Whoa, NBC. I'm sure we need a little fair and balanced coverage. Let's see what the media is saying about these protests.
Bottom of the hour now, and we are following this breaking news in Washington, D.C.
Major protests surrounding Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's speech to Congress. So let's go back to NBC News reporter Gary Grumbacher. He's been tracking these protests all day.
Gary Grumbacher.
By saying we got some clarity.
Token Reality, thank you so much for dropping the sub, the gifted sub. Someone in the community has been forcibly conscripted into the news. Mr. Smith, welcome as well.
About tools being used by law enforcement today. They say they used pepper spray, not tear gas. Last time we spoke
they're
with
showing
you,
restraint
Gary,
case. It was pepper spray and not tear gas. Oh, thank God. I was worried for a second. Let's
also
see.
heard some loud bangs. I understand you have clarity about what those sounds were. Talk us through that and just generally what the environment is like right now.
Yeah, things have calmed down significantly since we last spoke, guys. What those bangs were that we last spoke were flash bangs set up by protesters. We saw a number of things happen in the immediate aftermath once we got off the air with you. Cops came into the area and they pulled out a number of people. It seems as if those folks were arrested, those protesters were arrested. And then they also confiscated a number of wagons filled with a ton of different materials in black bags. So the cops were in possession of those wagons. It seems like whatever they were using to...
Wait, where's the wagons? Oh my God, they brought wagons? Oh no, a caravan of protesters with wagons? Dear God, are there oxen still there? Oh no, black bags and wagons? Who knows what could have been in there? Maybe they'll tell us.
create the flashbangs were in those wagons.
Okay.
The cops are now in possession of those. And I just want to give you a sense of what this looks like right now. We are in front of Washington, D.C.'s Union Station, the big train station, one of the biggest on the East Coast.
Train.
And the front of it has been entirely taken over by thousands of pro-Palestinian, anti-Netanyahu protesters out here. We see folks standing on the podium here.
Oh my God, they're standing.
And we see the flags. Tony, if you can pan up to the
standing
flags.
With flags?
The American flags have been replaced by Palestinian flags.
No.
So that is certainly notable.
Not the
as
flags.
Well, guys.
Yeah, Gary, I want to note that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has wrapped up his speech to members of Congress. He did reference the protesters, calling them, quote, Iran's useful idiots, being very critical of these protesters. I wonder what you're hearing from protesters there about the message that they're trying to send.
Well, they're trying to send a message that they would like this completely to end. Ceasefire now is something they keep repeating, and they want to bring all of the hostages home. Now, something else is that these folks aren't listening to Benjamin Netanyahu. They have no interest in what Benjamin Netanyahu has to say at the Capitol.
Not like this guy.
They frankly didn't want him to be here in the first place. So when I spoke to several protesters, asked if they were tuning in to listen, they laughed in my face and acted as if, why would I be asking such a silly question?
And that was the only reason they laughed in his face. When he walked up to them with his full news crew, it's like, excuse me, are you listening to Netanyahu? Then they laughed at him. Can you imagine how rude that would be? Why'd you make him sound like Porky Pig? Well, he kind of has that vibe. Yes, he does look a bit 16. I'm not familiar with this particular reporter. He does have a little bit of a frantic energy to him, but, you know, he's got to talk to people. He's got to talk to strangers. That always rattles your confidence, especially when they laugh at you. It's never happened to me. Everyone gives me complete attention due to my dark beard.
Of them. So that is particularly interesting. Here's what a couple of protesters we talked to earlier today had to say.
And Gary, we don't have that sound at the moment, but since you're out
Gary,
there...
no! Oh, Gary's big day out is ending in disaster.
Talking with protesters, seeing the law enforcement presence. Talk to us about what the police presence looks like.
They're like, hold up, Gary. We're not going to actually let these protesters talk for themselves. Police continue to reiterate secondhand in a very nervous and confusing way vague details about wagons and flashbangs. Yeah, you know, just classic news stuff. Yes, continue to do some classic news.
Right now, I know earlier it was pretty strong.
Yeah, actually, let me turn the camera around and show you what the police presence looks like. We have folks from the Metropolitan Police Department, the U.S. Park Police, in serious tactical gear here.
Wait a minute, they're standing around too? Oh my God, there's two sides and they're both standing right now. These are dangerous times. Everyone is standing. And they're all outside of the train station. Who knows where this could go?
They have what appear to be pepper spray guns ready to be deployed if they need to be deployed. So there are hundreds and hundreds of folks just like these surrounding Massachusetts Avenue right in the heart of Washington, D.C., just 2 blocks from the U.S. Capitol.
All right, Gary Grumbach for us at Union Station, the main train station in Washington.
Yeah, that might
Gary,
be where
you.
the hype train settles in before diving back into hell. Well, as you can see, these are protests. Dangerous incendiary protests featuring bags, wagons, and bangs. 3 of the most dangerous Bs. Well, that'd be BWB. Yes, BWB. Anyway, thank God those cops are standing there, or those other people standing there could do who knows what to all the trains. Our nation's precious trains. I mean, if they're actually doing anything to damage trains, that would be bad, but there was a lot of consternation yesterday over the flags, which they brought up. And I think maybe a flag got set on fire or something. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you feel, I think prospective President Harris had something to say about it. Vice President Harris. Yes, don't put her in the office before she's earned it. Despicable acts. Harris condemns Netanyahu protesters who defaced area around Union Station. Please don't throw the word despicable around too freely there, Jeff. That was not intentional. In a statement, the vice president also said the American flag should never be desecrated, as it was by those who burned it Wednesday. Even though that is that illegal to burn flags? I believe it's been protected many times by the ACLU. The, burning a flag. Trying to think of the right word, but yes, I think it's been defended by the ACLU that you can without getting arrested. Protesters gathered outside of Union Station Wednesday. Vice President Kamala Harris on Thursday condemned some of the demonstrators who protested Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Wednesday address to Congress for despicable acts and dangerous hate-fueled rhetoric. Wait, is that what they were protesting? Vice President Kamala Harris on Thursday condemned some of the demonstrators who protested Wednesday's address to Congress for despicable acts and dangerous hate-fueled rhetoric. That is a confusing sentence. I condemned any individuals associated with the brutal terrorist organization Hamas, which has vowed to annihilate the state of Israel and kill Jews. Pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent, and we must not tolerate it in our nation. Free speech? Yes, but free speech, you can't yell Free Palestine in a crowded theater. Well, you can. It's just then all the people that came to say Jerry Seinfeld might heckle you. Well, but sometimes you have to heckle the heckler. Protesters gathered outside of Union Station on Wednesday calling for Netanyahu's arrest, which we just saw. They raised Palestinian flags, and some protesters voiced support for Hamas, spurring immediate rebukes from Israeli leader and Republican members of Congress. I remember the burning of the American flag. That flag is a symbol of our highest ideals as a nation, and it represents the promise of America. It should never be desecrated in that way. I support the right to peacefully protest, but let's be clear. Anti-Semitism, hate, and violence of any kind have no place in our nation, she said. Harris's statement comes as she's set to meet one-on-one with Netanyahu in a high-stakes meeting. Ka-cha! Just days after President Biden endorsed her. The vice president is faced with political challenges. Yes, we get it. They're really kind of rolling out the hits here. Yeah, the classic just, that flag represents America, freedom, beautiful babies, your family kind of stuff. A little disappointing, I have to say. Harris just kind of rolling over on this one. Rolling over onto what? Our beautiful American flag and protecting it? Why is being critical of Zionism and the murder of innocents anti-Semitic again? It's not. As Reverie Wolf has pointed out many times in chat, or, Jewish Voice for Peace. There's plenty of Jewish people in America. Some of them the most vocal critics of Israel. But that certainly is the framing they're going with. But isn't Israel the place where they kind of put all the Jewish people? What? I thought that's where they all... Am I misunderstanding? Yes. Or are you? No, I'm pretty sure it's you here, Jeff. Am I being a useful idiot? No, I won't. I'll go ahead and not use that phrase. Well, anyway, we can all agree that anytime a flag burns, an angel loses its feet? Where are you getting all this from, Jeff? It's bad to burn flags or replace them. And nobody's standing behind innocent deaths. But what about innocent flags? Who's defending those? Every politician is defending the innocent flags. Less defense of the people that are getting bombed by our bombs. Are there flags that we're bombing? There were probably a couple flags also damaged in the relentless bombing campaign of the last, since October. Oh my God, there were flags down there? There were probably a couple flags, Jeff. Oh, that's heavy. I've never considered that there could have been some flags. I'm not anti-flag. I'm as pro-flag as it gets. I'm just saying maybe we also need to keep an eye out for the flags. They can't defend themselves. They can't even hoist themselves. We need a guy in full military outfit to do it. I'm just saying take a minute to consider the flags. We're considering the flags. Flag? Okay, yeah. Well, look, they might not be lives, but things that aren't alive really can't defend themselves because they're stationary and can't move and aren't alive. I'm just saying. What are you just saying? Anyway, that's what I'm saying. All right, well, Biden also talked. Oh, goody, Biden also talked. Do we have highlights of that? Oh, we do. A 7-minute highlight reel of I keep thinking he's not the president anymore, but still president. Yeah, he's still president. I swear, he is still president. Well, let's see, definitely still President Biden address his decision to pull out. This is a cut down. It's 7 minutes. Is that a cut down or is that the whole thing? I don't know how long he talked, but 7 minutes should be more than enough. When I read what chat says, then realizes what it says, starts saying bail. No, I just have to, I just have to really whip through all this news. I'm juggling a lot of balls here. You never underestimate the amount of balls Case has in his hands.
It's been the honor of my life to serve as your president.
Where's he looking? Was there a second camera on him? He's got it. The actual address must have been to a camera, right? This is a crazy angle.
But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think is more important than any title. I draw strength and I find joy in working for the American people. But this sacred task of perfecting our union is not about me. It's about you, your families.
Do they have a mic inside of Biden's throat? Because I swear to God, I can hear every noise he makes.
Said that's a robot. I'm the real Biden.
Oh, hello, Mr. President. Your back smells incredible today. And I'm sorry that this doppelganger has replaced you. I'm pretty sure that's the real Biden. Well, pretty sure doesn't cut it. In the land of the news, the real one just told us what's up.
Your futures. It's about we, the people, that I believe America's at an inflection point.
Okay, wait. I have to check the original really quick. Sorry, I know I interrupt everything every 2 seconds, but Biden address. Is this like a second angle? Because we're watching this from Insider News. Okay, good.
My fellow Americans, I'm speaking to you tonight from behind the resolute.
This is the original. He's looking at the camera at least. Although I can't say that this is. It still looks a little unsettling. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if it's the angle that we shoot his face from that is the issue anymore. But, this is only 11 minutes. I guess we may as well just see how much of this 11-minute version of it we can get through. We can skip around. That's an AI, right? I mean, I'm sure it's real, but it looks absolutely horrible. Well, I keep freezing at the worst spot, I swear. Well, Jeff does. I'm sure once his face is moving, it'll feel better.
In this sacred space, I'm surrounded by portraits.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Extraordinary American presidents. Thomas Jefferson wrote the immortal words that guide this nation. George Washington, who showed us presidents are not kings. Abraham Lincoln, who implored us to reject malice. Franklin Roosevelt, who inspired us to reject fear.
Stop all the malice.
I revere this office, but I love my country more. It's been the honor of my life to serve as your president.
I almost feel a little bad just laughing at the general, baloney mouth stuff, given that he did do what I think he had to do, and he's pulled out of running. I sort of feel like I'm just bullying him at this point. But it is still, I just can't, it's just wild the way he sounds.
But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake,
kicking a president while he's down,
more important than any title. I draw strength and I find joy in working for the American people. But this sacred task of perfecting our union is not about me. It's about you, your families.
Oh, good.
Your futures.
Oh, me. Nice.
It's about we, the people.
Me.
We can never forget that. And I never have. I've made it clear that I believe America is at an inflection point. One of those rare moments in history when the decisions we make now will determine our fate of our nation and the world for decades to come.
Nice.
America's going to have to choose between moving forward or backward, between hope and hate, between unity and division. We have to decide, do we still believe in honesty, decency, respect, freedom, justice, and democracy? In this moment, we can see those we disagree with not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. Can we do that? Does character in public life still matter? I don't even know the answer to these questions, because I know you, the American people, and I know this. We are a great nation because we are good people.
I just feel like I don't want to disagree with him, but I hate it when I get a compliment that I didn't earn. You think you're being bad, Jeff? I just don't know if we the people are being that good lately. I do feel like we've been misbehaving a little bit. And I mean, obviously I love a good compliment, but I wonder if he means it. Because I know I've been a little naughty. You've been a little naughty, Jeff? Just a little on occasion, Sometimes I'll spread maybe a conspiracy theory or two, or I'll relentlessly talk about how he sounds old and looks like a corpse. And maybe that's being naughty. Thank you for the follow, Toke Jockey. Yeah, I do think it's fair game to criticize presidents, Jeff. I think you're safe there. But I do agree, as a people, maybe we've been a little naughty. And that's why he's pointing at us, because he knows you've been a little naughty, people. And Daddy's leaving because he's not mad. He's just, unfortunately, has no path to victory.
When you elected me to this office, I promised to always level with you, to tell you the truth. The truth.
What's that?
The sacred cause of this country is larger than any one of us. And those of us who cherish that cause cherish it so much. The cause of American democracy itself must unite to protect it.
You know, I actually have to say, on the whole, despite sounding sort of a baseline frighteningly old, he sounds, there's not that many stumbles here. Well, it has only been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But yeah, I mean, grading on a curve, the only major stumble is saying cherry that cause, which also put a cherry on that cause. Maybe it's just sort of a fun little folksy statement. Cherry that cause, baby.
You know, in recent weeks, it's become clear to me that I need to unite my party in this critical endeavor. I believe my record as president, my leadership in the world, my vision for America's future, all merited a second term.
Yes.
But nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy.
Okay.
That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
Personal ambition. I thought he was saying he had incredibly high-minded ideals and he needed to run for president to save the nation. It was his personal ambition to save the nation, and he can't let what he believes is the only way to save the nation get in the way of him personally doing it himself. 45 minutes ago, you were edging for 44 minutes? That means you're almost halfway through your 2-hour goon session. Yeah, I mean, once you're halfway done, you're in the home stretch if you think about it. Gooning with the president.
It's the best way to unite our nation. You know, there is a time and a place for long years of experience in public life. There's also a time and a place for new voices, fresh voices.
Fresh.
Yes, younger voices.
50
And
years
that time
young.
and place is now.
Okay,
Over the next
well,
6 months.
That's, we kind of get it. I don't think did he say anything like, hey, I'm leaving because my brain done stopped working? No, I don't think he mentions any decline stuff at all. Although, would you really? You can't expect the president to go on the air. Lord Servo, thank you for the 21 months. Is Joe Biden going to a farm upstate? He and Commander are doing the Fallout walk into the sunset. He and his companion dog, Commander, are going to go into the wastes and do a little running and gunning cowboy style. He's just becoming the cowboy character from the recent Fallout series, and he's committing to that to save the soul of the nation. That's the most noble thing at all. MSG, great to see you. Peace out, Jack. Exactly. Yeah, from my understanding and reading people talking about this, a general complaint seemed to be that he didn't, I don't know, I guess prostrate himself in front of the American people and say, you're right, Jack, I'm losing my mind. I got dementia, and there's no way what's going on up here will stay solvent for the next 4 years. But there was just no chance he was going to. He's going to do that. And also, the fact that he's resigning says all that anyway. I honestly don't, it's probably important for appearances for him to make this speech, but I think outside of just continuing to endorse Harris, his role is done outside of the general duties of a president. And what are those exactly? It's, be there, act like you're in charge. Joe should try some crack with Hunter, then pardon himself before leaving office, 'cause YOLO. That he could get nutty with it. Are you advising the president to get nutty with it? I'm just saying, like, everyone loves to say this is unprecedented. He's the president, baby. Yeah. And he could start doing crack. He could just, he could kind of treat the White House like an 80s party movie and the parents aren't home. So, he just kind of throws wild raucous parties where like everybody's fucking fighting in the pool and falling in the pool. Lots of fluids flying around the pool. Classic 80s party stuff. Yeah. Carter Biden 2028. When older people retire, they usually fail in their health pretty quickly. Hopefully this doesn't go that way. Yeah, I mean, I strongly dislike the president's stance on specifically Israel, a number of things historically. It's hard for me to like wish him well, but I don't want to be so vicious that I'm hoping an older guy just, declines quickly. And I do think it's like a really good thing that he dropped out, that he didn't have to do technically. But, I'm slightly loath to give the president too much credit on anything, or really any president. Any president? Well, it's like an office that they all take for reasons of personal ambition, and then they act like they're doing some act of noble service. I'm sure once you're president, it's a terrible fucking job that destroys your mind and, cuts 20 years off your life with stress. But they all also desperately want it and desperately want to cling on to it once they have it, even when they clearly hate having it, like Trump. So I don't know what's going on in their brains, but I think everybody should want to be president a little less, and we should all treat them more like, just a collection of platforms. Like a representative. We should treat them like a representative. I want to treat them like sort of my smooth power daddy. So just counterpoint. I want them to sort of be like M. Bison, but good. M. Bison, but good. Yeah, like big shoulder pads, strong teleportation moves, just kind of a commanding, cool energy, but a good guy. M. Bison, but good. That's what I want for president. And it could be a lady, too. What? I'm just saying what I want. M. Biden. You want M. Biden. Yeah, M. Biden. Kamison? Kamison doesn't work as well. K-Myson? Kamalyson? Sounds like we're coming up with a new virus. Being former president should give you a pass with becoming a fucking horrible addict. Just cookers and cocaine all day. I do think that's why some people kind of sort of like Hunter Biden, is a lot of rich people and people with power kind of claim that they're not abusing it, but Hunter Biden just kind of clearly is. It's sort of wish fulfillment in a way. Bonsai Bullfrog, thank you for the 21 months. Well, look, I, for one, actually wish the president well. I think it's good that he's taking a break. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back to politics. He could be a senator, or he could be a mayor. He could be like mayor of LA. Would you just come down and be mayor for a bit, just to cool off being president? I think we should let the president pick which town they want to be mayor of, just as a come down off being president. Rennerton? He could be president of Rennerton. Ooh, Munch is going to not like that. He could run against Munch for mayor of Rennerton. Oh, they could change it to president of Rennerton. I bet Munch would like that. Well, look, that's all not a thing that's actually happening. So anyway, he's stepped out of the race, and he still strongly supports Israel. He has other things on his record that are positive, given your average president, but I'm not sad to see him go. I don't hate to see him go, and it's hard to watch him leave because he often kind of freezes and then slowly turns to the camera like this. Well, we've got things to do. We've got to go amongst the web. We also need to go to the streets. So that's probably going to be all the news we have for now. Listen, people give speeches. Sometimes people cheer those speeches. Sometimes the heel is the most exciting character of all. Well, yeah, but that's in wrestling, which is, it doesn't involve people actually getting killed, usually. Well, anyway, sometimes you cheer the heel because you get excited. Yes, that does happen in wrestling. But this is an actual person murdering a population with bombs. Well, anyway, my point is, like, let's not get too mad at anybody, because in wrestling you get to cheer who you want. It's Actual politics. Okay, well, anyway, that's all the news we have for now. I'm Jeff Ripple, and the ripple is traveling towards you. The ripple is the news. It's washed over you, and now it's over your mouth. You can't actually breathe, but you're learning to breathe underwater because that's the power of news. I'm Jeff Ripple. That made perfect sense. Wait, who also knows when to change their mind and is only eating veggies? Cookie Monster would make a good president. I see. We're talking Cookie Monster. He's single-minded. This is from Live and Sleazy. He's single-minded, but can surround himself with the right people for the things he knows he doesn't understand. I wonder having an actual puppet president, if that might kind of just be more calming. People really like Elmo. If the president is ultimately kind of a figurehead for sort of the general will of their party in most cases, then why not kind of just have it be like a comforting Sesame Street character? Like Elmo or Cookie Monster.
Or...
I'm sorry. Or Ralph.
Ralph?
Because Ralph is a dog.
Ralph? No, Ralph is a Sesame Street. Oh, baby. Microphone 900 with the 750.
Listen up, Jack.
What's that, Biden?
Microphone 900, just Mama Jams, 750 shanty tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. When I retire, I will bring back Diamond Joe. Jill and I will light a Dubai, get in my Trans Am, and drive off into the sunset while blasting Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
That's beautiful. You know, I might have been talking trash about the president, but that's a lovely vision for your retirement.
That's how I want to retire, too. When I retire, I also want to get in a food and eat it and listen to me chewing on it.
He didn't say that, though.
But the general idea is the same.
Thank you so much again, Microphone 900, and for finally getting me more on the president's side. Yeah, I hate to be a hater.
Do you?
Yes?
Okay.
We have a lot of stuff to get to today. We got to go around the net. We got to go to the streets. I guess let's go amongst the webs first. I'll never stop doing that.
Yeah, why do you always say that?
Who knows? First, we got to go amongst the web. Because that'll give us more hot things to have opinions on for the streets. So let's get in there. There's a lot of web to be amongst, and now it's time to go amongst it. Yeah, darling. The web. Like webbed leggings. I'm amongst them, running my fingers through them, really getting in there. Good to be here. And it's okay to see you as well, Case. How you doing? Yeah, I'm great. I had to shoot down the rocket chute that gets me to this particular... Sorry. I thought you were whispering something to me. No, I was just leaning in case you had something you wanted to say. No, I'm okay. Is that Madam Web? I could be Madam Web. That's sort of a fun name for it. Kiss? No. I wasn't going to. I know he would go for it, but he could tell that I wasn't going to go. You know, I kind of am a 99-1 kisser. I go 99% of the way, and then I wait for you to go the 1, and when you do, I'm like, nope. Sort of my move. 99% of the way. Sometimes I get millimeters from someone's lips before I give them an absolute denial. Damn. Damn, Liliana, that's intense. Yeah, I'm an intense lady. More fun than the movie? Congrats, you've beaten the movie. I mean, I consider that a huge accomplishment. That movie has so many Actors. Doesn't have more actors than usual. It's got like eight actors. It's got more than that. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know what. Okay, let's just watch some videos, Liliana. Let's see where we were at. Oh wait, I've seen that one. Okay. We got a couple to get through today, so let's get into it. Jones Barbecue. Ooh, an ad. As a student of marketing, I think it's important for me.
Jones Barbecue.
Jesus Christ. If you're a fan of barbecue, well, you're in luck. Let's check out Joe's.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we gonna make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, paid me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful?
Oh.
If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here, Jones.
This is a long
Good
ad.
ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES, big ass truck rental and storage.com/Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
Wow. Sometimes you need a 90-minute opus to convince the people to eat your barbecue. Yeah, what was that? Was that for TV? Did he like rent infomercial time for that? Just runs that for 30 minutes on loop. You've got yourself an infomercial. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell the target audience other than just fans of barbecue, which I guess is me. Y'all's a target audience. Did it work? Yeah, I want some Joe's barbecue. Well, there you have it. Barbecue and foot perverts. Yeah, so case. Yeah, that's pretty much me. What's going on behind me? The world is sort of collapsing behind you. Oh well. Anyway. He's got a few videos, I believe it. I mean, once you make something that good, keep cranking out the hits. Well, we're also students of the news here, Case. We love the news. We do it. Oh, yeah. No one can argue that we do the news. People could argue that we don't, but will they? Anyway, here is some classic news for us to study. Ah, it hurts my ears. Let's see what's going on.
Dangerous situation out here. Were shot in this area under drugs. What are they charging you down around Biscayne Boulevard? As a prostitute. Police move in.
Will Sanchez be in your neighborhood tonight? Don't go to bed without seeing Crime Check, only on Channel 7 News at 10.
Let's watch that one more time.
Dangerous situation out here. People were shot in this area under drugs. What are they charging you down around Biscayne Boulevard? As a prostitute. Police move in.
This is a good style. Sorry, I'm just trying to take it in. I also like that the audio is sort of getting pitch drunk because it's old.
Without seeing Crime Check, only on Channel 7 News at 10.
It's just so frantic. Sorry, I probably like that more than your average person as a fan of just weird promos, but that's taking me back. Yeah, back when they weren't afraid to have 45 fade shots in a 30-second promo. Jeffrey Smuznik, who was left paralyzed after being struck by the car of WSVN Channel 7 anchor Rick Sanchez, died Monday in Pennsylvania. Is that someone involved with that network? You don't know about Jeffrey Smuznik? Well, RIP to a real one. Sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. I'm less familiar with the work of Smuznik, but that's no good. He was drunk leaving a Dolphins gang. Oh, we've all been there. Well, no, we don't want to be there. We don't want to encourage that, Liliana. Well, we're not. It killed that guy. Okay, yeah, we're not encouraging it. That's too bad. Apologies all around. This is just a guy staring at the camera. I feel like this is always the riskiest video for me to just click on and watch. Because it could, when it's just, you know, one dude kind of talking to a camera, you never know what they're going to say. But let's give it a shot. I think this is someone who claims they're going to get raided by the cops. We'll see.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh, so quiet.
It's a shame, because I love hiding stuff. I have nothing to hide. Which is a shame, because I love hiding stuff. I love making or buying secret hiding places. So, like, I love hollowing out books. And, you know, people, you could say, well, probably you'd hide drugs in there. Well, I don't do drugs, but I do take Flonase for my seasonal allergies. So I put those in this one.
He's hiding something. That's too weird. He's got nothing to hide, Liliana.
Kind of feels like doing drugs. But my whole apartment is filled with stuff like this. Like this totally normal permanent marker. Well, it's actually hollow, and inside is a smaller permanent marker. Now, this obviously is a copy of Inside Baseball, which is a perfect place I figured out to hide my tiny baseball. This is a normal-looking giant bolt that I just keep in my closet. You can screw off the bottom, and you can fit a tiny vial in there, which is perfect for... That's my Claritin. That's my other...
What is the chances that's Claritin? I am becoming more concerned. And I love hiding things, but I'll be the first to admit, I have lots of stuff to hide. At least I'm honest that I'm hiding. This just Claritin. What else could it be?
Allergy medicine. There is nothing cooler than a wall safe behind framed art, and I'm not allowed to poke holes in my wall because it's a rental, but this is a picture of a wall safe, which is almost as good, since I wouldn't have anything to put in the wall safe anyway. In the fridge, I've got a totally normal-looking Dr. Pepper, but of course the top screws off, and inside that is my Benadryl, or Bennies. These are for my nighttime allergies. Back of my car looks like tire foam. This is where I store my Dramamine, which is kind of like I'm allergic to motion, too. And this looks like it's just 4 Shakespeare B-sides together, but if you pull out the bottom, there's actually a can of peaches. But the can of peaches is fake, and inside is a rock. But that rock is fake, it's a hide key, and that key is perfect for opening the dictionary, which is secretly a metal safe, and inside that, I put the Dr. Pepper, and the tire foam, and the pages from the Shakespeare books, and the peaches, which I'm allergic to.
Are you worried? I'm very worried. Those peaches are going to rot. His house is going to smell like a corpse. And he might say there's nothing to hide. But there's got to be at least like a 30% chance there's a corpse in that house. Well, wherever he's hiding the body, he knows how to hide it. Also, though, kind of not. Because everything he hides is just an object that wants to touch it. Will be like, well, this is clearly where something is hidden. Like everywhere he's hiding something, he may as well put a sign on it that says, secret in here. Yeah, but then there's not a secret in there. So, it's a victimless seeming crime. I'm worried. Well, but it's fine. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. What did he hide inside the bottle? That's what I'm asking. It's fine. Okay, let's just continue.
I have nothing.
Look, it takes a lot to unsettle me. Like, I've seen stuff. Yeah. And I'm unsettled. It's the normal ones that unsettle you the most. Be water, my friend. Oh, this post was removed. I think that could have been from Psychor, maybe? Anyway, the bee, whoever posted bee water, my friend, unfortunately, it's been removed. The secret knowledge was too much for Reddit. All right, this is from Live and Slazy. Let's see what's going on. Oh. This guy's going hard. Whoa. It's gotta smell crazy in that thing. It smells like fun in there. Hopped up on something. One of the only places it's legal to be on uppers is inside of a fun little costume. It's actually considered international waters as soon as you're in one of those inflatable dino costumes or like this frog thing. Oh my god. Wow. He was going in on it. Dude, can you even move that fast? It looks less good when it's out of the costume. But just know that in the costume, if you had X-ray vision, it would look like this. Which is a little less appealing, I think. What? Will you use a frog? No, I'm not in... I don't know where that was taking place, actually. But I'm in the United States. A YouTube comment! We love to see it. Welcome from the YouTube, Eric. Great to see you. The pattern on the inside of the legs makes it look like he has massive balls. I actually saw it for a moment. If we can pull that back up for just a second. At the start of the video, I kind of thought that he was hanging down. If we can just get a clear shot of this. Because this was obscured kind of, the right leg was obscured behind the percussionist. So I thought this other leg was just his penis. And I was about to say, that's a nasty frog. You're punished. Get back in your cage. A frog is allowed to show their penis. No, they're not. Not when they're a man-sized frog. It's a little bit... I thought you don't kink shame. Yes, but we must keep decorum, Case. You need to be a freak, you know, just behind a door. And you know that whatever's going behind that door could be anything. That's why you can't do it in a public square. Cloaca cage. Oh man, it's the king of Florida or whatever. The documentary forever guy. Let's see what's going on.
I'd like a beautiful woman to come and make love to me, and to the point that I had a heart attack and died.
Is this the same? Is this the same video?
What I'm afraid of is that I can't die the way I want to die. Dying should be a normal thing, and they should have a company.
Oh, this is a different one.
Call up a company and say, listen, I'm 98 and I think it's time for me to go. I'd like a
yeah, is this the Renfag guy?
Screw me to death.
Wait a minute.
I didn't have any more energy.
Those medals are kind of doing it for me.
That would be a good way to go out. Having fun and glory. And
I might be exactly the target audience for this.
I'm sure I'll have that worked out. Even if I have to go to Switzerland. This is it. This is one last shot.
I'm getting screwed to death.
Nobody wants to talk about death. And that shouldn't be.
I agree.
It's just a normal part of going through life.
Oh, that is a Renfair ad. From what I understand, he's sort of a lightly terrifying figure in that. Yeah, I don't know if they're going for lovable or worrisome. But either way, he kind of seems like your type, Liliana. Well, but I need him to have a sense of power. I like it. I like to sort of see the sense of entitlement drain out of them as they realize there's no escape from my web of eroticism. And he's would he feel that way? Or would he just be grateful as I choked the life out of him with my sexual energy? I don't know, Liliana. No, you don't. Let's just keep moving. Yeah. This is Florida Valhalla. If you die in Florida and the gods smile upon you, this is where you wake up. This is what you imagine hell looks like? Well, look, one man's hell is another man's Florida Valhalla. What are they all wearing? Does they all need hearing aids? I have a couple questions. What's one of them? What was that? Just a concert. She's not bad for there being 10 people. People need to hear this important message. That I am in fact American. Oh, that's not the highest rated one. Well, look, it's not for you. Some cultural products just aren't for you, and you have to accept that. I do think it's too bad that, you know, those people are sort of politically coded to not vote for Kamala Harris. But I feel like that is where she would have a great time. Yeah, I think if she was left to her own devices and, you know, probably didn't have certain classist instincts that most people who have been in politics for decades have, she'd have a great time there. Yeah, I think that that's sort of secretly the core of her spirit is whatever was going on at that bar. And really she just wants to be kind of zannied out in the corner of a knockoff Buffalo Wild Wings, just listening to some local cover band sing their one original song. It's a dream. We can dream of that for Miss Harris. Wow, there's some disturbing ones today. So let's keep showing them off. They were holding Trump bandages on their ears. Maybe that's why I'm saying Kamala could be the one to unite this country. Because while she is a liberal, her vibe is Florida bar lady.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you?
Whoa. No kink shaming allowed. Let's watch it again.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you?
That's actually just a grunge emerging from stasis every December. They kind of form out of a bathtub, out of a fine jelly. A fine jelly? Well, you know, pretty hot jelly. Or cream? A jelly cream. Yes, that was a grunge emerging from their hibernative jelly cream. Alright, we've got two more to get through today. I don't know what's the winner today so far. We've had a lot of some of them hovering around 7, and then some real low scoring ones. Sort of par for the course. She's a fan of the Cream Team? Fantastic, I'm a fan of them. Let me give you their handle in case you didn't notice it. That was Sassy9353. In case you want to hit them with a follow. You know, I mean, they're covered in disgusting green cream. That's kind of your guys' vibe, right? Yeah, we're kind of like a nasty green cream, probably. That's probably pretty fair. Oh my god. Alright, if you have arachnophobia, don't watch for the next minute 20. I do mean that. Is this so what was that? I don't know, just if you're, whatever the thing is where you're scared of spiders. I already said it, arachnophobia. I'm pretty sure this is huge ass spiders. You're gonna head out? Yeah, this is a way to hemorrhage viewers. I guess I could skip it. Oh my god. Alright, this is a lot. Are these fake? Oh, these are fake. These are fake. These are fake. Allow it? Coward? Hey, that's true. We don't kink shame here. Alright, well anyway, it's actually only the first 10 seconds that's spiders. So I'll let you know when it's no longer spiders and it's just a guy giving a TikTok reaction. Or you'll be able to hear it. Let's see what's up.
Bro, not the toilet, please. Where will I do my business?
Okay, so these are fake spiders. Let's say, gross. You sort of built it up too much, Case.
I would be pretty crabby after that situation. Come here, really quick. I do not think you understand. Look at me, focus. I don't think you understand how much I would not like that back up a little bit. Now, normally when people wake up in the middle of the night, right, and they had to use a bathroom, they normally turn the light on so that they don't trip over anything while they use the restroom. I didn't know certain people have to turn the light on to make sure they're not
coconut crabs?
A coconut crab convention, right?
So wait, are those real?
Business meeting, a colony of coconut crabs, if you will. I don't think you understand. Coconut crabs themselves, they're known for climbing up trees.
Oh, those are real.
To open a coconut.
Why is they so still?
No effort at all. Does that make sense? They can lift up to 60 pounds on their own, and they normally don't travel.
Well, that's worse that they're real.
If
I thought they were
to
spiders.
see this, okay, moving houses would not be enough. All right, at this point, there's so many in there. They knew me by name. I had to change my name.
They just look like spider. They're spider crabs.
One more thing, they look too much like spiders. I said it. I'm sorry. If I walk in and think that those are gigantic spiders, I'm literally levitating and teleporting out of fear, right? And then when I turn on the light and find out it's just Mr. Krabs having a family reunion, I'm still not going to be the happiest camper in the world.
Yeah, that's it's all right by me. What do you mean it's all right by you? I'm just saying it's sort of sexy. The prank itself is a little sexy. You know, nobody sees the spider attack coming. As they feel the fear. And you're behind them in lingerie and you say, I brought you a present. And the present's the coconut crabs? I don't understand what your deal is, Liliana. It'd be better if I did, but I don't. Okay, let's end with a crowd pleaser. If you've abandoned the spider portion of the stream, it was actually the crab portion of the stream. I misled you. But either way, let's just end with something easy to watch. Oh shit. This guy has a vibe to him. Damn, Luigi. Ooh, the point at the end. He did the point and the call me. Usually I'm not into younger men, but if the vibes are there, does Luigi count as a younger man? I think Mario and Luigi are kind of like middle-aged plumbers. Yeah, young man. Okay, young to Liliana. Well, look, he can get it. At least we ended the day on a crowd pleaser. I'm pleased. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Luigi. I'll do the point and the call. I got a Lexus I can drive up to you and just see what you do with it. Full service washing. That actually leaves your car a little messier, you know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Luigi is the older brother, but they're both young brothers. That's the winner of the day, 9.62. I don't think they're that young, Liliana. Exclamation point 20, that could have pushed it over the edge. We're pushing ourselves over the edge today. We're edging. We're always edging here. And we've edged our way right off the edge. That's all the time we have. We've gone amongst the net. Way to go today, by the way, Gorilla. You didn't miss a single song. He plays even when there isn't music. He's just that good. And you're just that good. Thanks for watching. We now take you out of the webs, but then kind of back into the webs. That is the nose, which is sort of like a web, of which I'm the madam. I'm Madam Web. You're Liliana. No, not today I'm Madam Web. Bye-bye. Boom! The lights are on. I don't even know if I can turn these off. Oh, I can. Woo! The intro graphics. You gotta have the tightest intro graphics if you want to go amongst the webs.
What?
I don't know.
I made that graphic.
What? No, you didn't.
Sure I did.
I made it.
I decided I did.
Pepito, you have to have a sense of intellectual property ownership.
No, I don't. I'm a dog. A debate's been demanded.
But I made it. I worked on it.
Hey, Obi Grendel, how's it going?
Pepito, it's not nice to take credit for things you didn't do.
But it doesn't matter. I don't get it anyway.
You can't just always use the defense that you're a dog.
Yeah, I can. What?
Damn it, I guess he can. Better dancer, Luigi or Frog? Okay, we'll do this. Then we'll kick it to the streets. Just really trying to load up the streets with possible opinions. By the way, if you want to preload any opinions for the streets...
It's exclamation point trip.
You know that?
Yeah, I know that. It's exclamation point trip. And you can send Trip an opinion anytime. Anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.
Wow. Okay, well, let's send it down to the debate room floor. And we'll see we'll settle this once and for all. Who's the better dancer, the Frog or Luigi? We might have to replay the videos, but we can do that too. Who's a better dancer, the Frog or Luigi? I'm the best motherfucking dancer of all, but that's not even up for debate. We're debating something else. I'm up 4 planes to 0. I'm way ahead. Well, actually, I'd say by the metric that actually matters, the real score, where we actually, debate things, the whole premise of this show, I'm ahead. Stop having ghost hair. Stop bringing it up every time. I don't. I just have some visual fluctuations around my shiny scalp. Ugh. Oh, thank you for the opinions, by the way. I'd love to see Trip get opinions. You like Trip? Oh, me and Trip are boys. We go way back. Nice street guy like him. Man with street smarts like me. We were meant to be best friends. It's your best friend. Yeah, I'm probably his best friend. Me? I'm just busy. You're such a bad guy. You're a bad guy. Thank you for the crumb jet. Yeah, but immediately followed by a munch jet. Boom. Ugh. What does the plane score even mean? It means who's more liked today? The answer is always me. I think we should probably give like an extra 5% to whoever's ahead in the plane score. No, that's so dumb. We're not doing that. All right, because you'd have to do math. Oh, I'd have to do math? Then can we just say I win? No. All right, well, we're debating who's a better dancer, this Frog or this Luigi. Let's rewatch the Frog. Well, we won't watch all of this because they're both about a minute long, but just to set the stage here, let's check what we have. We have this first contestant, the Frog. These are moves. These are good moves. Frog knows how to move. And I'd say, wow, there's a speed and precision to his movements that I, for one, find to just be incredible. Okay, well, look, that's enough of that one. Let's check in with the other one, a.k.a. Luigi, who's fucking moving and grooving. This one's only 30 seconds long. Nice. They win this succinct battle. This is how I move, so I'll relate to this. I'll go ahead and take this one. Oh, of course, you take the overtly sexual one. I'll happily defend the frog in that case. Wow. Damn. I haven't seen someone move like that since I kind of sex danced at my mirror this morning. Go! Okay, well, look, the debate is active. Oh, sorry, your debate music is muted, but, all right, look, here's the deal. I'm on the frog side. Yes, I'm on the Ouija side. Look, everything doesn't have to be about sex. I understand there was some real sensuality. How that Luigi was gyrating against that car. However, I'd like to point out, we don't really have the context to know if that was even appropriate. Did the driver of that car make eyes at them? Did they know the Luigi? Or was that a Luigi just sort of like that British late night host in the rat costume, just walking up and air humping a car out of nowhere? Oh yeah, the carpool karaoke guy, James Corden? Yeah, is that like James Corden humping a car out of nowhere? Shit, I didn't mean to help you by telling you who you're talking about. Look, well, I'm not done. You are done, actually, because you are profaning the morality of my dear, sweet, sexual Luigi. All he was doing was putting out a strong vibe, showing off the goods, harmlessly humping the front of a car. That's just good manners. That's just letting somebody know, yo, we're out here on the streets tonight. I'm working with all of this. I'm working with this quality of move. What do you think? He puts the ball in their court at the end, politely. He has the point. Says, call me. Doesn't even give him their number. That's actually a challenge, saying, if you liked what you saw, seek me out. Try to find a fucking phone number to call me at. Maybe you got to go through old Nintendo powers just to find Luigi's fucking number. That's the level of confidence and sensuality that Dancing Luigi is operating off of. Meanwhile, your frog is just fucking freaking out, looking like they're having a frog seizure, trying to make seizures look fun instead of a serious medical conditioning, absolutely diminishing the seriousness of seizures. He was just dancing quickly. All he's doing is dancing in sort of a jerky. We don't even know. We've never actually observed frogs dancing, and except today, where we observed a frog winning. I'm two ahead. Oh!
I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking.
This is me doing the frog dance.
This is all going in the song. What? Boy. Hey.
Kendall's calling.
Your crumb
Kendall's calling.
Wasn't there.
I will take the call from Kendall.
I'll bring reason to the fore.
One second, I'm going to mute for a sec.
Quo and expose the lies they adore. Hold on tight, prepare for a ride. The truth will shine, that's my creed. You burden me with your questions, but facts and science I'll heed. The things you say, your twisted tales just give you away. The things you say. I'm Leonard Crumb, we believe we do. The things you say. Your twisted tales just give you away. The things you say.
Kendall's doing great.
You're crumb-believable.
She called to say that it's just so unfair what just happened with that full vote.
I'm not even close.
She called to complain about the vote. Yeah, she called to say that was wildly unfair.
I said a bunch of stuff
and that watching you dance
lyrics to fill this. Is this the bridge?
Gave her epilepsy. You gave her epilepsy. Now who is diminishing the seriousness of epilepsy by claiming that seeing me dance triggered a seizure in Kendall? That's what she called to tell me. We should add Kendall's vote to Munch. The vote's already occurred. Oh, now you're a stickler for the rules. I've always been a stickler for the rules, and I'm just relieved that for once, the nice family-friendly option won on this stream. Just a cute frog doing some fast dance moves instead of a Luigi spreading their sensuality all over the street for everybody to see. Everybody loves to see a little sensuality spread on the streets. And that's why I'm friends with Trip and you're not. Trip and I can get along. Trump doesn't believe in women's rights to vote. I've always said that. You do always say that, but it doesn't make sense. I actually had majority female support when I was running for mayor of Crampton.
You're crumb-believable.
I love the women of the female voters of America. I proudly represent them and their right to choose. Oh, the right to choose to do anything but vote, apparently, which you don't even care. It's just how all you do is just make things up. That's all you are, is you're made up. You know, I'll make up the fucking points, which I did, and that's why I'm ahead. I made up the points. I used to be behind, but now I'm ahead of you. I'm winning. I'm actually sort of the reigning champion of this entire stream. This is your champion. This is the champion. Not even a paper champion. You're like whatever humans used before paper type champ. You're like wood. You're shitty. No stone tablets are cool. You're like a fucking crappy piece of you're a grass that somebody put on the ground to make a shape. Grass champion, but not weed. Crappy grass. Tumbleweed. That's kind of cool. That's sort of Western. Poop. You're poop champion. Of course. He settled on poop. It took him a while to get there, but he cleared out the cobwebs in his brain. He dug deep and he found the word poop. What a surprise! Aren't we all made up in a sense? No, only Crumb is. That's all the time we have. Is that all the time we have? Yeah, that is all the time. Actually, I'll do the outro because I won. I'm winning. Papyrus. That's a great word for you. You've got a whole papyrus vibe. I would proudly have a papyrus vibe that's innovative and ancient. An ancient innovation. A legend, if you will. The key word there is end. You got nothing. I got everything. I feel everything. I'm like, I'm fucking Dr. Manhattan, but instead of my dick being blue, it's just big. Didn't he have kind of a big penis? You thought Dr. Manhattan had a big penis. Didn't he was kind of packing? No, he had a very normal ass penis. He's in shape. If a guy's in shape at a baseline, their penis usually looks all right. He had a very normal penis. If I was Dr. Manhattan, they wouldn't have allowed us to even show the penis. It would have been too obscene. Because mine just radiates so much masculinity. It would detract from the plot. How did we even get here? Oh, we got here because we're done here. We're done here, and actually I'm doing the outro. That's all the time we have. Boom! You think you pulled some kind of trick by doing an outro? You do the outro every time. Yeah, I do. Keep that in mind. It was big. It wasn't that big. Maybe to other people. To me, I was like, whatever to it. To me, it was whatever. If he can see everything, he should have seen himself to a bigger penis. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to size shame. He's an immortal being. This is a debate for another time. We'll see you soon. All the wolves in chat know what I'm talking about. They get it. And we'll be back and behind you and eating you and killing you. I'm Ralph Munchcut, and this is my show. Not your show. Well, it's actually my show, too. Stop muting my mic during the outro. Can we cut his mic, please? Can we cut his fucking mic? No, you can't. Because you don't know how to do anything fucking right. Settle down, everyone. Settle down. Can't change your height, can't change your penis. Couldn't he have made his penis however big he wants? Wasn't he just kind of blue energy in the shape of a human? He could have the biggest, he could have a universally sized hog. He's making planets out of nowhere. He's making people out of nowhere. In my book, it looked pretty big. No debate needed. Or street debate needed. If you have an opinion on Dr. Manhattan's penis, or anything going on in the world, exclamation point trip is how you kick it to the streets, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's time for Trip on the Streets. Where's my dang glasses? Oh, there they are. Sorry. Just woke up from my hair's all crazy. Taking a bush nap. No surprise there. Great to see everybody. It's me, it's Trip Bradstein, back out on here on these streets. Ready to take all your opinions. I got all sorts of bush muck on my glasses. Send me an opinion. It's exclamation point trip. That's how you send it to the streets in this flawless system that's never broken even once. I will then find your opinion out here on the streets in the form of a person who says it exactly what you meant. Every time. Woo, it's hot on the streets today. Almost like someone's AC is broken. Broken AC on the streets. It's a lot they love to see on the streets. All right, well, let's not waste any time. Yeah, no AC. No Alexandria Cortez or AC on the streets. The normal type of AC. All right, I see that all of you are feisty and ready to tell me what you think, so let's not waste any time. I see someone who wants to chat approaching me right now. Sir, can you give me your name and if you have any opinions? Hey, hello. Good to see you. I don't know who this is. I'm Donald Trump. Donald Trump here. You don't sound much like him. I sound like me, like I always do, and it's good to be here. All right, well, whatever. Listen, I wanted to say, if there's any couch fucker around here, it's me. I'm the best couch fucker around. It's me. Tell me where it is. I'll fuck it. Preferably white couches. I fuck my 17-year-old couch every day. Old for a couch. Fake news that's wrong. You can fuck a couch that old. That's a long time for a couch to live. She's got a lovely figure. I bought her myself, but that's fine with couches. Do I consider myself the couch's dad? Yeah, I do. And I fuck it, but it's a couch. The standards are different. Listen, everybody in this country has a couch that they've fucked. I fuck mine the best. And that's why they're so mad at me for admitting that I fucked it. Because they're jealous. They're after me. It's a witch hunt to find the couch I fucked so they can get sloppy couch seconds. Too late, I already had my couch cleaned. I can afford to get my couch cleaned every time I fuck it. And I do. Sir, you're just kind of really going off here. I'm not done. Listen, is it a hard couch? Is it a soft couch? It can be both. It actually responds to the Florida heat. If it's really wet out, the couch gets soft. If it's a less humid day, the couch is hard. And I make love to it depending on my mood and my gauge of how soft the couch is. Someday I want a hard couch to fuck. Someday I want to feel like I'm fucking a swamp, and I do both. And I'm one of the best people to fuck it. And ask my couch, it won't say anything because it's a couch. But if these couches could talk, they'd say, I had a great time and thank you. And I don't have, and that's all I have time for. And that's all I, whoop. There's a mosquito out here. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a hair trigger when it comes to buzzing noises. You gotta watch out for bugs. And any other word that starts with B that goes by your ear. Okay. My point is I fucked my couch. All right, there's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot going on. It's great. Did you know that Emperor Palpatine is coming down from Canada? They're pouring over the Canadian border. It's not just the one border anymore. The late, great Emperor Palpy. He's coming over in a robe. You can't even see his face. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I was done first. Everybody saw it. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. We have fun. You got good hair. No shark talk? Is he talking about sharks lately? I don't think that was him. I think that was like a low-level club impersonator of him that's suffering from mental issues. That's all I'm saying. Is that I just kind of doubt that it was him. It's me. I'm back. Oh my God, please, the music is playing. I just really wanted to clarify. It's definitely the real me. I fucked my couch, and I want to make sure that's clear. All right, it is clear. It's extremely clear, Mr. President. Do you have any more to say? Oh, he's gone. He walked off. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see who else is out here today. A strong start to to people saying things. Oh, this looks like a cool guy to follow up. What's your deal? You want to talk to me? I'm Trippy B. Yeah. Trippy B, check this freaky style I was born with. What? I feel so loopy tonight. And I need someone to make me feel alright. So bring your body here, eh?
Bring your body here, baby.
You know? What are you talking about? Bring your body here, buddy. Trip, have no fear. I'm gonna make you twisty loop-de-wee as your sexy Rob LV. I'm Rob LV. You're unbanned. I got a new style and I'm full of confidence now. Oh my God, it's fucking Rob LV. Wait, you're bringing out, you're smoking the peace pipe today? Listen, I feel slick and cool. I found a hat that works for me. And I just came to wave the flag of, I don't lose, I don't win, but I guess, what's the word? White as my hat, the flag of truth. All that bygones be big-ons, be big-orons. If you stop being a big moron and leave the park forever, you're unbanned as long as you don't come back. What? Listen, you're unbanned. All you need to do is leave the park and never return, and we'll just call it even. That's the same thing as a ban, Rob. No, you're not getting it. I'm saying we're chill, man. We're good. I just leave the park, man. We're good. No need. Never come back. Never come back. We're so good I don't ever need to see you again here. Rob, you're not tricking me. You're too dumb to do tricks. And get the fuck out of here. You said it best, Ray Silva. I will not. Because you don't have banning and unbanning powers. Then I'm unbanned, actually. I asked that guy on the bike. And he told me, he was driving by. I said, I'm unbanned. And I heard a ding ding. And that means 2 for yes. And you're not either. We're good, man. You're being crazy and angry. We're not good. You're saying the same thing you always say. You're banned. I talked to the mayor of this park, who is that guy that looks like Keanu Reeves, and he agrees with me. So get the fuck out of here. Well, good luck ever catching me. I literally have 1,000 vices. I'm a man of 1,000 dreams, every one of which you're banned in. So we'll see. We'll see. And you won't see me coming. We're friends now. We're fucking friends now. How are we friends now? How are we friends now? Hear him out? Maybe I should have heard him out. Shoot, I feel guilty now. Why do I feel guilty? He's the one being, let's just keep going. We got more opinions. We got 5 opinions waiting. I don't have time to hear out every single Rob LV rant that comes my way. Oh, great. Sorry, I have to move aside for a bus. Just give me 1 second. No, don't. Don't move aside. I want to talk to you. Oh, never mind. It's a talking bus. That's right. Bussy here. Make sure you get off at the proper time and use proper etiquette. Now drop that shit, DJ. Drop that shit. I don't think Case prepared the bussy bomb. I'm so sorry, but I can't drop that for you. What? Double check. Double check. Please, please. Double check what? Just do a comprehensive search. Please. I think Ace needs to get it off a different, older computer. I'm just not sure that there's anything that can be done. Drop that shit? I have this. No, that doesn't, never mind, that doesn't load. It's not a compatible file format, so I got nothing for you. Don't play sad music. All I wanted was to drop that shit. I wanted to drop a bussy bomb. Instead, I got nothing? Well, you're a bus still. You talked about proper bus safety etiquette. That counts for something. It doesn't mean anything if I don't drop that shit.
You know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last.
I wrote this song. It means a lot to me. Stop fucking with Case's. At least when Case sings over beats, it fucks up. You were just lip singing. Stop doing that to my voice. I'm just emotional, man. All right, well. Here, how about this? Tell me if this makes you feel better.
Hip-hop, it's on! Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications. You know my favorite song to sing on the bus? Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. See? Yeah. Everybody fucking in the back of the bus. Get to the back of the bus to get fucked. Whoa, stop it. Stop it. I cut the beat off. I was gonna go in. Hype bus? That's a children's song. We don't need you fucking. Sorry, I misread the tone. You did. Enough, bus. Thank you, but you've got stops to make. I hear the kids in your bus kind of freaking out. Yeah, that's true. My bus is full of kids. Yeah, I don't like that. What? I'm a school bus. Of course I'm full of kids. Just get out of here, bus. I don't know how I feel about you. All right, I am in a hurry. Play my song. It does go kind of hard. Anyway, we're getting copyrighted the hell out today if we're not careful. Aren't we all full of kids in a sense? Yeah, but most of those kids don't have anywhere to be unless they come to be, which many of them won't be. You know what I mean. Let's see who else is out here today. I've got 4 more fresh opinions to get to. The horn on the bus goes blap, blap, blap. That does sound right. Okay, let's talk to this next fellow. Excuse me, I'm Trip Bradstein. Do you have a moment to spare? Sir? Oh. Yeah, it's me. Hey, Trip. It's me, Mario. Have you seen my brother? We've been looking for him. Last I heard, he was washing cars or something. But he told me he was looking for a ghost in an old mansion with some creepy old scientists. Anyway, I miss him. I'm gonna go max out Peach's credit cards on anything I want. Bye! Wait, Mario, don't you have anything to say for yourself? Get to the back of the bus where we fuck! Everybody in the bus can get fucked! The wheels, yeah, they spin around and around, but meanwhile, we in the back of the bus going down! Fuck in the bus! Stop it, Mario! Stop! What is with everyone today? Why is everybody fucking in the back of the bus? Sorry, I've got to go. But I start to play with my body. Jesus Christ. Why is my face so red? I'm flushed because I'm embarrassed that I keep getting all these guests on that just want to talk about fucking in the back of the bus. That's where Chad is, I think. At least traditionally, they're in the back of something. All right, well, let's see. Let's see who else is out here today. Oh God, what is this? Sir, thing, creature, person, place, whatever. If you have an opinion for me, I'm Trip Bradstein. Hey, Trip. Dr. Manhattan's penis here. Whoa, you're not a penis. Oh my God, is that what it looked like? Look, that's just my name. I'm not the penis of a comic book, you know. I'm trying to stand up more straight for you, sorry. Jesus Christ. It's a blobfish removed from the water? It claims to be Dr. Manhattan's penis. Why are you whispering? I'm right here. Listen, my dear sweet mother Gertrude Penis of the Hampton Penises named me Manhattan. Okay, yes. Okay, with an apostrophe to be clear. All right. And then I became a doctor to help people and make society better. Then, wouldn't you know it, that damn Watchman came out and dang near ruined my life. That's what ruined your life? I was all roses for me. Until that dang Dr. Manhattan came and now it's like if my name was Michael Bublé. I used to know a guy named Michael Bublé. Now everybody thinks, oh, you're the singer? No, he's just my friend Michael. But it's maybe even worse for me. Because everybody assumes I'm Dr. Manhattan's penis. I would honestly not looking at you. That would not be my first assumption. Yeah, you probably just think I'm a doctor. Well, I don't know if doctors have a specific look. Learned and wise. Usually got a little of that ER George Clooney charm to him. Guilty as charged. But then I say, actually, it's Dr. Manhattan's penis. And they say, oh, from the movie? That's what they say. That's their first question. Yep. Yep. You like this goo? I like goo too. No, he's saying you look like goo. Who's saying? They're saying I like this goo, and I like them goo too. Sorry, I'm being combative. It's my instinct because I'm kind of worried everybody's gonna what? Get on the bus and get fucked in the back. The seats are wet because we on the attack. We all fucked till the bus was bombed out with sacks. Fucking shit. Dr. Manhattan's penis. I also rap about fucking on buses as a side. That's my side passion. There must be something in the air today. Or the bus has made everyone sick. No, I'm a doctor. If anything, I make people unsick. But my beats are sick. And the way I fuck on the bus is sick. Okay. Well, thank you for your medical opinion, sir. I'm a big fan. You should join us on the bus. I'm hoping it's a different bus, Skymer. Or at least they drop all the kids off first. And maybe they have the secondary route for the bus that picks up the adults. All right, well, I don't know. Let's see who else is out here today. Oh boy. We've unlocked some unique ones today. Unique. Alright, whatever. Let's talk to this person. Yes, ma'am, or whatever. Do you mind talking to me? I'm Trip Bradstein. Pepito. What's this about fucking couches? I hump couches all the time. Sorry, what's your name? Greb? Okay. Who do you think left the stain on the G4 couch? I'm humping your couch right now. You're talking to Pepito? Yeah, if he hears this. Where's the couch that you're fucking? It's in my dress. I'm humping it. How does that work? I had to set up a pulley system. It gyrates the couch against my loins. But it's generated by my body heat, the movement. So in a sense, I'm humping the couch even when I'm standing still. Because my body heat is generating the force to move the couch. Cut to the couch cam? It's not set up today. Did you shrink down Case's couch, put it in your dress, and you're currently humping it using an elaborate pulley system? Yes. Yes. Guilty as charged. Okay, well that's why? With great power comes me on a couch. Well, I'll let Case know that he should get a new couch. I'll return it. Used. All right, fair enough. Well, thank you, miss. Thank you for not rapping about fucking a bus. In the back of a bus. No, I'm too busy fucking a couch. Otherwise, I would be on the bus. Oh yeah, I should have asked if they're Ant-Man. How are they doing that? Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute, this is me approaching me. Excuse me, me, do you have a thing to say to me? In-N-Out fries are actually good and even better animal style. Big fan. Well, that was the last opinion of the day. And that seems like a decent stopping point for me. I've had visions of that before, dreaming peacefully in my bush. And I always assumed they were an elaborate ruse, but perhaps not. Perhaps he's real. Anyway, what can you do about it? Sometimes there's a doppelganger of you that transforms into a bee version face of you or something that just says your sort of weird sleep opinions to you, but in your waking life. That's all the time I have for today. Don't worry, I won't let some bee doppelganger scare me off the streets. I'll be staying right here, in fact, and never leaving for even a fucking second, because guess what? I'm Trip Bradstein, and that's just the way it is. Bye-bye. Yeah, those types of segments are the reason that I'm this apartment complex's top neighbor. The #1 neighbor. All right, sick. You know, I think, what else did I say I would talk about today? I think something. I think we have like 10 minutes left. We'll do a quick news story. Oh yeah, this guy marrying a sex doll. You know what? That seems like a decent DJ Music story. Let's end it off with some DJ Music just to really make my neighbors hate me. We've got some hot sex doll news. That's the purview of music, I would say. So let's see what the music makes us feel. Oh yeah, we're back in the music now. Good to see everybody. There's the president. Whoa. Let's pop this off today. Music. Good to see everyone. As usual, I need to activate my lasers now. The lasers popping off. Splut out, splut out, splut out. All right. Whoa. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. Ow, ow. Look, there's a lot of news going around the world, and sometimes it hurts. That music hurts so good. But sometimes the music really is love. And this is a story of love, an unusual type of love, between muscle and silicone. A match made in heaven? Well, I'll let you be the judge. Because some people are judging one man's love maybe a little too much. Let's see. One last thing for me to set up right now. Boom! Music! Let's get into it, baby. Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I heard this track. Turn that up. Turn that shit up in my headphones. Oh, yeah. No thanks, Daily Star. Don't notify me about any of this. Oh. Oh. I'm a lover, not a killer. But my body is growing. You could call me a bodybuilder. Down south, what out, what out, what out? What's going on now? What out? I'll tell you what's up now. The bodybuilder's blood out. When eccentric Kazakhstani bodybuilder, that #1 filler, he made a headline by marrying a sex doll. But that's not all. It's now delighting and confusing his fans by identifying as a caveman. What's he doing in that caveman? Well, he's making love because he can to a doll, the one-of-a-kind pansexual. Yuri Tolochko, 37, yo, first hit the headlines, yada, when he was married sex doll Margot in November 2020, before trading up for a new #1 lover who happened to be an ashtray. Before the sex doll, it was an ashtray all day. What can you say? A sex doll and an ashtray. Then he moved from the ashtray to 2 new models. What he doing? Luna and Lola. Yeah, they were a grower. You know that he loved that Luna and Lola. They also happen to be made of silicone, but they was fully grown. Lola most memorably resembled a humongous chicken with a humanoid head. What up then? The humanoid head of a chicken man, but he loved that doll, and that's not all, because also Luna was involved. And now Yuri has taken to Instagram to say that he's gone savage. Well, can you handle that? He is a savage. Can we even manage with this savage? He wrote in a post alongside a topless snap. What up, caveman on the nature? He hashtagged Yuri Savage. And he's a caveman, of course. He tagged his location with a special sensation. From ashtray to chicken to a normal sex doll sensation. There he is looking extra fit. You know that he's feeling split, cause he loves an ashtray, a chicken, and a traditional sex doll at the same damn time. His fans were enamored with the carousel of topless images. Look, he's been an incorrigible romantic from a very young age. And this is what he wrote in a previous post. For the first time I fell in love at 4 years old. It was a girl who lived in my house. We also went to the same kindergarten. They were both 4, so this is fine. Then I fell in love at age 11 with the daughter of my teacher. Not done yet. When I was 20 years old, I fell in love with a girlfriend whom we studied at the same academy. We grew up together and we went through a lot. Our relationship lasted 7 years. Then some time passed and I fell in love with a guy. He was an actor in one theater. This was my first experience with a guy. So I was actually in love. Our romance didn't last long, several months. But this gave an impetus for transformation. It happened about 8 or 9 years ago. Of course, after that romance, I had other romances with men. I'm pansexual. Well, damn. We learned a lot about Yuri there. We learned that he loves ashtrays, he loves sex dolls, and he loves men and chicken dolls, men. But I feel like underrepresented in that news story was the side of the chicken. And I think we're uniquely qualified here to correct that injustice. I think we might have talked to this chicken once before. But let's let this chicken talk for themselves. But let's try different beats. No, we'll go with this one actually. Look, we let all sides say their piece here. Whether you're an ashtray, a sex doll, or a chicken sex doll. So let's find out it all. Let's talk to the chicken sex doll. Here we go. Buckcock, I wanna buckcock. Listen up. Love comes in many flavors, guy. And sometimes you find just the right Kazakhstani that you know you wanna savor. Ow! I'm hard and you're looking sleek. Let's get this going between the chicken sheets. You looking about as stiff as a beat, and I got a place to put it if you're feeling unique. I'm talking man on chicken love, but the bottom half girl. Chicken sex doll gonna rock your world. I just got the head of a chicken, so fucking listen. Down south, baby, this shit is human vision. Talking hot fucking puss, ready to bust. A chicken pussy, but it's a human chicken pussy, y'all. It's a human vagina, but a chicken head. Y'all getting it now? DJ Music, when you see this human chicken pussy, you're gonna lose it, yeah. Sorry, just to be clear, you're saying it's like a mermaid, but just the head is. You're like a chicken mermaid, but reversed with just a chicken head. And that's kind of it. Does it have wings or arms? I've got human fucking arms, but my spirit's soaring. Never boring. A chicken Lauren. Down south pouring. I'm talking wet. Chicken moist is the best. It melts in your mouth and it passed the test. I'm talking breath. White meat, dark meat, chicken fucking treat. Human body down south, hot chicken mouth, beak so sharp that I might poke your penis out. Sharpest blowjobs in the business, but always make you finish. Yeah, it hurts so good when I peck that wood, getting chicken blowjobs just because you know he could. Nya nya, nya nya, nya nya. No, no, yeah, Chicken good, chicken little, chicken big, chicken fiddle, fiddle with your chicken biddles, make you go, whittle, make you, whittle. What? Whittle. Bye-bye. Well, that was a lot. We learned a lot today. Or nothing. We at least learned about, not this guy. We learned about this guy. Okay. Well, that's the whole fucking stream. I'm gonna say good game and shout outs to Yuri, cause you know we don't kick shame. We got a chicken on stream to bring you the cream, but now you know that, baby, this is the end of the dream. We gonna drape Gina Darling on this very special day. You know that it's alright because it's her birthday. It's a birthday parade, so say that shit. It's happy birthday coming straight from K, so you know it's lit. It's Miss Gina Darling, and here is the thing. Every day is fucking birthdays with cream. She's on the stream right now, so sub her the fuck out and give her that special birthday shout. Alright, that's it, y'all. Thank you all so much for hanging out. That's all the time we got for today. I'll be in the chat at Gina Darling wishing her happy birthday as well. And the raid is happening now. 07, see you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for the support. Woo! Bow, bow, ba-da-da-dow. A secret stream is happening now. Just kidding. That's all we got time for. Bye-bye.